Dreams we all do, but what are the psychological facts about dreams? You'll find out in this new psychology video from the Mind of. Subscribe to our Psychology Facts channel for more videos surrounding psychological facts about dreams, thoughts, feelings, body and the human behavior. Let's dive into the 14 interesting psychological facts about dreams that you definitely want to know. Individuals long for 6 years during their lives by and large. Envision. 6 years spent consumed in wondrous, alarming, exciting and in some cases totally endless sensations. Your fantasies and dreams, in the event that you could record them all, would positively demonstrate exactly what an imaginative being you truly are. Why we dream what we in all actuality do could seem, by all accounts, to be thoroughly perplexing, yet as a matter of fact, the disciplines of dream and rest science have really found a considerable amount about dreams. Physiological fact about dreams number 1. Your mind is more active during a dream than when you're awake. During rest, the psyche and body unwind. All things considered, the essential justification for why we rest is to recuperate from the day's weight on the body, to fix muscle harm, and to spruce up for the following day's requests. However, as incomprehensible as it might appear, your brain is a buzz of movement while you are snoozing, considerably more so than when you are alert. Rest studies, where a mind's electrical movement is estimated, give strong information. Recording cerebrum movement. However, for what reason is the mind so dynamic when you are sleeping? Indeed, you experience a ton during a normal day. At the point when you are conscious, your mind is so bustling taking in all that you see, hear and feel, that it has brief period to really process, arrange and store this data. At the point when you are sleeping, your mind it has opportunity and willpower to comprehend everything. There is additionally proof that your mind turns out to be considerably more invigorated when it needs to manage a spick and span insight, or with some significant change you encountered, whether or not that change was fortunate or unfortunate. Physiological fact about dreams number 2. Dreams happen in your subconscious mind. Your cognizant brain unwinds when you are snoozing, yet your inner mind never truly rests. At the point when you rest, your psyche is where all that dreaming happens. Your psyche mind is in the middle of handling your contemplations and concerns. This handling creates dreams. Dreams communicate in the language of the psyche brain, and this language is made out of pictures, representations and different images that your cognizant psyche normally struggles with getting a handle on. To this end, the vast majority experience difficulty getting a handle on their fantasies. However, you should rest assured that your fantasies don't simply appear suddenly, they come right. Physiological fact about dreams number 3. Your dreams only see familiar faces. What does that mean? That large number of abnormal occasions in my fantasies. I know that multitude of individuals. Believe it or not, your psyche can't imagine new faces. That main appears to be legit, in light of the fact that your subliminal, as it were, recalls things. Thus, any face that shows up in your fantasies is a face you have proactively experienced. This doesn't, nonetheless, imply that you really know the individual. Indeed, simply consider it. Your eyes see and take in things that your cognizant psyche doesn't actually focus. 2. Simply consider every one individuals you pass by during the day, perhaps faces in a group you looked at. You may not perceive any of those appearances, however your psyche put away every one of them. A large portion of the primary entertainers in your fantasies are, in any case, individuals you would perceive, basically since they involve your considerations more. Be that as it may, at times, your fantasies can devise a weird blend of natural and new individuals. For example, a companion of yours strength show up in one of your fantasies. His face and character could appear to coordinate with the real world. However, after waking, you could understand that an individual with an alternate face really played the job of that companion. Physiological fact about dreams number 4. You can't read in your dreams. You are commonly participated in a great deal of movement in your fantasies. However, one thing you're not doing is perusing. Indeed, books and signs could spring up, yet you're not perusing any of them since you will not make out any words or letters. This is on the grounds that perusing is a cognizant action. Keep in mind, your cerebrum is the result of an extensive stretch of development. Notwithstanding, people have been perusing just for around 5,000 years. Your psyche isn't prepared for this. At the point when you are snoozing, your cognizant brain is having some time off. You couldn't peruse a clock in your fantasies. Furthermore, it gets more peculiar. You can't see yourself in a mirror. In the event that you investigate one in your fantasies, the picture will be obscured or resolve into someone else. Physiological fact about dreams number 5. Sensory incorporation. It might appear to be odd, however it really ought to seem okay. For you to dream, your body should be loose. In the event that your body is upset by a few outside sensations like commotion, or inward sensation, for example, bladder pressure, your psyche will be impacted by this. Any such thing will deliver you once again from a fantasy state. To hit it up, your inner mind must be totally undisturbed. In this way, you want to stop the commotion, or go to the washroom, before your brain will be ready to begin dreaming once more. Physiological fact about dreams number 6. 50% of dreams are negative. As per research, pessimistic feelings arise in large numbers of your fantasies. Your fantasies are, one might say, fair about this all. About portion of them are positive, however half of your dreams are additionally negative. Pessimistic dreams will quite often include feelings, for example, outrage, dread, weakness and trouble. Physiological fact about dreams number 7. Dreams can be a sign of anxiety or underlying stress. Our fantasies show that people wherever appear to share a great deal for all intents and purpose. Regardless of where we are conceived or where we grow up, our fantasies frequently include being pursued, gone after or falling. Other normal topics are sensations of being frozen or immobilized, or showing up later than expected. Here and there we even long for seeming exposed before others. While the implications of such dreams can contrast contingent upon an individual's specific conditions, these fantasies can frequently be associated with sensations of nervousness or stress. On the off chance that you experience disagreeable dreams, attempt to focus harder on dealing with yourself. Likewise, attempt to manage conditions that are causing you stress. Physiological fact about dreams number 8. Men and women dream differently. Specialists have found that ladies and men dream in an unexpected way, and they long for various things. A few examinations have reported that men long for things like, for instance, weapons far more frequently than ladies do. Ladies, then again, dream much more about things including garments. Besides, men's fantasies contain much more hostility and active work, while ladies' fantasies all the more frequently have to do with close-to-home subjects like avoidance or dismissal. Likewise, significantly more discussions are being held in ladies' fantasies than in men's. Ladies' fantasies are likewise a piece longer and affect a greater number of individuals than men's fantasies. What could appear to be fairly amazing is that in men's fantasies, men show up 2 times as frequently as ladies. Ladies' fantasies, for reasons unknown, are more adjusted. People show up generally as frequently. Physiological fact about dreams number 9. Premonition dreams. There are a few truly surprising cases where individuals have predicted things in their dreams that would happen to them. These fantasies frequently ended up being shockingly precise. Were these fantasies a look into what's to come? Or on the other hand, would they say they were simply an issue of situation? All things considered, a few pretty unusual instances of hunch are kept ever. For instance, a considerable lot of the 9/11 casualties imagined about the approaching fear assault. Mark Twain envisioned about his siblings passing. Abraham Lincoln envisioned that he would be killed. The checked dreams of 19 individuals anticipated the sinking of the Titanic. Physiological fact about dreams number 10. Dreaming in black and white. Your fantasies may be extremely clear and brilliant. Many individuals have such dreams. However, certain individuals say that their fantasies are high contrast. Why? Recent physiological studies have laid out that age and the media one is presented to could assume a part in what tones happen in individuals' fantasies. For instance, more established individuals grew up with high contrast TV and photography. A considerable lot of them have monochromatic dreams. It's the manner in which they picture individuals and occasions outside to themselves. More youthful individuals, then again, have realized only variety photography and TV. Physiological fact about dreams number 11. Dreams recharge your creativity. Alright, so dreams could contain a few subtle prompts, yet what use might they at any point truly be? All things considered, dreams can help you in different parts of your life consistently. Scientists propose that fantasies are particularly useful in fostering your imaginative abilities. Craftsmen frequently comment on how valuable their fantasies are in their innovative strategies. Be that as it may, dreams can help anybody by giving inventiveness toward taking care of ordinary issues. Similarly, as you utilize your waking creative mind, when you are attempting to be inventive, dreams do unequivocally this while you are snoozing. While you rest, your psyche is managing and taking care of issues. The cycle is very like the innovative strategy you use when alert. As such, the innovative strategy proceeds when you're snoozing, and your fantasies in fact assist with working on your innovativeness. As you might know, dreams could in fact straightforwardly give you motivation. Suppose, for instance, that you've recently envisioned something truly astounding, or you encountered something testing, or you remembered some close-to-home occasion. These sorts of dreams can assist with associating you to unmistakable inclinations, and hence, assist you with being more innovative. Physiological fact about dreams number 12. Dreams have changed history. Thus, you presently realize that fantasies effectively revive and uphold the inventive strategy. History shows that many dreams straightforwardly prompted thoughts that influenced the world. For instance, Larry Page concocted his thought for Google. Dmitry Mendeleev thought of the occasional table of components. Elias Howe was roused to develop the sewing machine. James Watson imagined the DNA twofold helix. Tesla got the thought for a rotating current generator. Physiological fact about dreams number 13. It's possible to control your dreams. Have you at any point had a fantasy while you were dozing and knew that you were dreaming at the time? That sort of dream is alluded to as a clear dream. It is imagined that clear dreaming emerges from an express that joins both cognizance and REM rest. While you are in such a state, you can frequently control the items in your fantasies. Around half of individuals had a clear dream something like once in their lives. Also, certain individuals have clear dreams again and again. Physiological fact about dreams number 14. You always dream, you just don't always remember. Indeed, consistently regardless of whether you recall a solitary dream. A great many people have a few dreams each time they rest. These fantasies can concern quite a few situations and contrast in force. However, many individuals simply don't recollect them once they awaken. More than half, around 60%, as a matter of fact, recall nothing of their fantasies following 5 minutes of awakening. After only 10 minutes, the vast majority disregard 90% of the subtleties from their fantasies. So what you recall of your fantasies is just a little part of what you really imagined. In any case, there is an exemption. Assuming that you end up awakening unexpectedly while you are in the REM period of rest, you are frequently ready to recall a considerable amount of your fantasy's substance. Obviously, dreams can likewise stay with you in the event that you have a specific dream more than once, or on the other hand in the event that they contain a few extremely compelling feelings. If you have any memorable desire a greater amount of your fantasies, keep a notebook by your bedside. When you awaken, record anything you can review. Whenever you've recorded your fantasies, you can allude to your notes and see whether any subjects are repeating. You might in fact attempt to distinguish any messages your psyche might impart to you. We have come to the end of the 14 interesting psychological facts about dreams. Did you like this video as much as we do? Like, subscribe and leave a comment about which psychological fact about dreams surprised you the most. Want to see more videos about psychological facts about dreams, relationships, love, your partner and more? Subscribe now to the Mind Off's YouTube channel. See you at the next video.